Welcome back, everybody. Happy spooky spooktacular. How shocked are you guys to see me again this week, right? Like, consistent upload schedule. Hello, who is she? It is officially the time of year that I start wandering all the local supermarkets, all the local grocery stores, all the local chains, just searching for any little seasonal items, any little trinkets that might bring my little heart joy, that might suck me out of the seasonal depression that I know is about to have its grasp on my tiny, sweet little heart. Now, when I'm wandering through these aisles, I have a tendency to find things for the people in my life. A lot of the times it's junk, but when it's the holidays, I like to give myself the excuse that
it's just the right thing to do. It's just the American thing to do.
For about the past 7 years or so, what that has turned into is that every year I make my fiance something that I call a boo basket. He used to resent it, he used to hate it, but one year I tried to stop, right? This man said,
"No boo basket?"
It broke my heart. It shattered my tiny little Grinch heart into a billion little pieces. From that day on, I swore to myself, never again. Never again will I let that man go without a boo basket. So without further ado, I present to you our 2025 boo basket. For my boo. I went to quite a few places this year. That's largely in part because
Dollar Tree sucks a big old booty hole now.
in years past, would go to Dollar Tree for probably like, I don't know, 90% of the stuff that I would put into this boo basket. Dude, the last couple of years, they've had nothing. I've been doing this for like 6 or 7 years, so I like to think I have some experience, by the way. Also, no, this is not a murder mystery film. The screams are coming from the bad kids in my neighborhood that scream all day. I don't know what else to say. There's not a time that they stop, so here we are. This is our basket for the year. I found this little kitty cat. I like this a lot better than what we had last year, which, by the way, again, screw you Dollar Tree, because last year I got the bucket at Dollar Tree and it was ugly. This one's from Target. It was $3, which usually I try to find like
a $1 bucket?
But I rationalized it because we'll have trick-or-treaters this year at the apartment. So I'm gonna put the trick-or-treater candy inside of this.
Take 3, take 4, take 5.
Don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but I separated everything into different piles based on where it came from, just so I can give you guys the full tour of where I traveled to this year, and just so that my brain can understand what's going into this basket. I also have our regular candy bowl candies that I might pop a few of into this bowl because they are the spooky Kit Kats, which is pretty festive. We also have some of those Oreo Reese's that I tried in the last video. And I just feel like those might look pretty nice in there. Oh, but we also have Hershey's Harry Potter bars. Kind of festive. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the pile of stuff that I got from my work just because it's such
big stuff.
I work with the Amish. They sell a lot of bulk goods. I got a lot of bulk candy for Andrew's basket. I'm gonna put these in first. These are his favorite Halloween gummy. They're little jack-o'-lanterns. I'm pretty sure they're like orange, cherry, and lemon. I really like the lemon ones, but I didn't buy any crinkle paper this year to like line the bottom, so I'm just gonna throw some of the big stuff in. So these will go in there. I also, from my work, got these festive body part gummies. These are gummy fangs. I never had these until this year. They kind of taste like Swedish gummies and they're my new obsession. And then these are gummy eyeballs. They're so squishy and gooey, but the flavor is I got them last year when we went to go see Beetlejuice, and I'm telling you, I ate the whole bag, the whole dang bag. So those are gonna go in here. I'm gonna try and prop those up, so just maybe you can see them a little bit though when the bin is done. We'll see. I don't know that you'll be able to see both, but maybe at least the fangs. And then I feel like we probably should do some of the other big stuff just to line this thing. Continuing with some of the bulk candy that I just don't really care to see. These are our candy corns. I got chocolate candy corn. They call it Indian corn. I just don't really know if we're still calling it that, but it's chocolate flavored candy corn. And then I also have mallow cream pumpkins. They're pretty much just candy corn pumpkins, but they call them mallow cream because that's what candy corn's made out of. Marshmallow cream. I'm gonna stick those again, kind of like this, so that maybe, just maybe, you see some of it at the end. I also have a couple of other bulk items, but I'm gonna wait till the end to add these ones. So we'll get back to this. Next, I'm gonna jump into the Target pile just because I have some big things from Target. I don't know why, but I always get him a Lego kit. By the way, the Lego kit I got him last year, we never built it. We never did anything with it. We left it at his house for so long that his mom built it, so at least something happened with it. We got to see it put together, but I still bought him another one. This one's a Yego spider, but this Yego, you can build into different kinds of Yegos. The reason I bought this Yego, him shoot spider web. Him like Spider-Man. So he's pretty cool, he's pretty festive. I am probably gonna make Andrew build this one because I really want to see the spider web shoot out of this thing's butthole. I'm gonna prop that sort of like this, which I guess that's blocking our gummies, but I'm not that bothered by it. Just not. Although that does give us a nice gap.
I like that laugh.
Like I said, the gummy fangs, they're my new obsession. I'm strolling through Target, right? I'm searching, I'm gathering, I'm doing my womanly role. I see these. They're freeze-dried gummy fangs, dude. I've been really into freeze-dried candy lately. Some people love it, some people hate it. I like it because it reminds me of eating like freeze-dried fruit. It has a healthy feeling to it. Freeze-dried gummy fangs.
Yeah, they're going in the basket.
I think I said this last year. A lot of the stuff that goes in here is just for moi.
So I can try it?
This is one of those items. A Britt Annie specialty item, as we may say. Just gonna set that back here. Now everything's kind of fluid at this point in the building.
Things will be moved around, so...
Give me time to build here, folks. It's like Jenga. Also from Target, I got this snack pack of Fruit Gushers. I mean, the packaging is pretty iconic. It is pretty incredible. It's pretty spooky ooky.
It's doing the Monster Mash.
So that's gonna go in there. I really like Fruit Gushers. Andrew likes Fruit Gushers, I think. But like I said, I really like them, so someone will eat them. Continuing on our Target train, I found a couple little like dollar items. Just like some regular candy. I have never seen these Skittles before. These are the Shriek Fest Skittles. And they have a couple of different flavors that don't normally come in Skittles. They have like a citrus scream, kind of like a citrus cream flavor, a tangerine flavor, rattled raspberry. So I don't know, I don't always like the crazy flavored Skittles, but we'll see if Andrew likes them. They're going in.
Oh, and they look so festive there, don't they?
So spooky. You know, we had to have a Nerds rope. It's a holiday classic. When I was a kid, we used to all get one Nerds rope for our gingerbread houses. We would build gingerbread houses every year at my one aunt's house, and this was the big treat for the house. So every time I see these, I have to get them for someone if I'm doing a little holiday basket.
I like that it's long, too.
Really diversifies the portfolio here. And then lastly from Target, I just have these little marshmallow ghosts. We're not huge Peeps people, but I just think they're really cute. So this is the perfect amount here. Yeah, you see. The next place that I actually bought stuff from, because trust me, I walked through quite a few places that I didn't buy anything from, was Five Below. They had so much spooky stuff. The first thing that I was really excited to find at Five Below was these Peelers zombie snacks. I have been looking for these for a long time. I saw them on TikTok Shop. I saw them on Facebook, on different things because like...
I don't know if y'all know this, but I really like food, so I follow all the food accounts, all the snack accounts.
I feel like it's my job, my moral obligation to stay on top of these things for you guys. I've been seeing these since like August or something like that, and you literally peel into the thing's brain. Like it's like a zombie that you do surgery on. It is like doing surgery on the dang grape. I'm so excited for these. I've had Peelers gummies before and honestly, like they were really hard to peel, but these just look like they'll be easier. They look satisfying. And they are strawberry and raspberry flavors, so I think Andrew will really like them. Those are two flavors that definitely match his flavor profile.
Oh, so spooky.
So spooky and fresh, Jim. I'm scared. Okay, and then when I saw the zombie peelers, I happened to see something else and I kind of just like had to get it. Peelers caramel apples. I don't think these are gonna taste good, but like look how intriguing that is. You literally peel the caramel off of the apple. So I'm really curious to see if it's like a regular gummy on the outside or if it has like a caramely texture on the outside. If you've ever had peelers, they're normally all gummy. So I don't know, we shall see. We shall find out together. They're gonna slide, I think, just behind the other peelers because they're not quite as exciting. And I really wanna make sure you can see the Lego a little bit. Do you see this?
It's a snickerdoodle flavored Twix, my man.
Andrew already knows I got this. That's why I'm not really afraid to be screaming even though he is in the apartment. Doesn't this sound so good? I was like, have you ever had this? He said,
no, but it looks good.
I'm not the biggest snickerdoodle person, but it is Andrew's favorite cookie.
If any of you were ever looking to give him a little treat, a little baked good.
That's his favorite cookie. Not mine, but it just sounds really good in a Twix. A caramely, chocolatey snickerdoodle, come on, dude. That one I'm gonna slide in the back with the Nerds rope because it's kind of tall as well. It's a king size. Yeah, that looked really nice. That looked really good there. I did get one more candy bar, but it's a regular size one. Oh, we got the Zagnut, the peanut butter Zagnut bar. The reason that a Zagnut bar is Halloweeny is because in the original Beetlejuice movie, Beetlejuice has one of these and he like pulls it out of his little hole that he's in and he says, "Here you go, you hungry? You want something? Here you go, Zagnut." And he's trying to lure a fly in, and the Zagnut is the fly bait. And also, just because I have to reenact it, when he gets the fly's like, "Help me! Help me!" Because he does get the fly. So, we're putting a Zagnut into the basket. Help me! Help me! Help me! Gonna put that on this side. Maybe even the basket out a little bit. Actually, that's gonna go right here. Oh yeah. I'm a bit of a professional at this. Bit of a professional candy maker. And then last but not least from Five Below, I got these little witch's brew bottles. They're little wax bottles filled with juice. I usually try to find some sort of wax bottles for Andrew's holiday baskets because they usually make something. I don't think they were this cute last year, and I literally saw these at the last minute. I was leaving Five Below with my stuff ready to check out, and there these were at the checkout. I was like, oh my gosh, snap, going in the basket, because that is so freaking cute. It's almost like a little mini 6-pack of beers. Also, Andrew happens to really like grape and orange flavored things, so this is his season, this is his time of year. And I'm gonna slide that in the back here, hopefully in a way that I can tuck these gummies back up, yeah. So you can see the fangs, so it's really spooky. I'm all about the spooky. Peeling the price stickers off of these before I show you them. But while I do that, let me tell you a story about my pup-pup. My pup-pup was such a cheapskate. He was the original cheapskate. I think I've told you guys that before. And he would go into thrift stores and get really good deals on things like suit jackets, like furniture for his house. Like I know he got a giant record player the one time. But what this man would do is he would leave the price tag on there because to him, that was like bragging, okay? So he would get like a luxury suit, right? He'd pay $5 for it. Oh, that price tag was staying on. My mom would get so embarrassed. But to me, that's icon behavior. I love a good deal. I love thrifting. I love the feeling of saving money. It's in my blood. So I love that for him.
Price tags are off.
These were the last 2 items that I got from my work. They're from a different stand than the candy stuff.
But
These are little Rice Krispie treats. I saw these when I was doing some grocery shopping for the week and I was like, that's so spooky, that's so festive, that's going in that basket right away. And I did buy 2. That's because I have no impulse control and I have a shopping addiction. Also, I really like Rice Krispie treats, so speaking of things that are for me in this basket, it may have been selfishly motivated, it may have been big back motivated, if you know what I'm saying. So we're just gonna slide these in where they look nice. See, I'm messing up the basket.
The problem is, when you go to move things, you're always taking a risk that you ruin literally everything in a situation like this, and that may be what I just did.
Can you see them? No. Are they safely in the basket? Yes. And honestly, at 27, that's a win. I don't care anymore. Just for some confetti, I got these caramel apple taffies. They are saltwater taffies. Typically people buy them down at the seashore, down at the beach, but the candy stand at my work happens to have them, so I'm just gonna pop those in there like confetti. We really like the Werther's caramel apple caramels, but we already have some of those in the fridge, so these are just a little something different. A little something to, you know, tickle his gooch. The last category we have here, the last category that is things that I made. We have some assorted chocolate lollipops. We have Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. We have Mr. Candy Corny. And we have Mrs. Pussycat. And please, call her by her first name. I do have one more kind of chocolate lollipop thing. That's gonna be this little Frankenpoop. I normally do have these as lollipops, but when I was making this one, the lollipop stick just popped right out. So I said, oh buddy, I have just the place for you. Waste not, want not around here. He's going in the boo basket. Frankenpoop right here up in center. Kitty cat. Candy corn. A pumpkin. Yeah, yeah. And then the last thing that I exclusively bought or made for this basket is gonna be this gummy kebab. Literally just a bunch of candy on a stick. Don't make any of this, I just
put it on a stick.
But kids go crazy for it, so I continue to make them. And every time I make them, if I don't have one for Andrew, he cries. So this is the Andrew one. I'm gonna stick it in his butt tonight. I have the perfect spot for it in this corner. Always in there, beautiful right there in that corner.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Oh, I'm shocked. I'm stunned. The beauty is too much, I'm gonna pass out. I do think we could add a couple more things, and that's just because I'm extra and because I have these things. We're gonna add some of these ghost toasts. We're gonna add some of these Halloween Kit Kats. The counts, by the way. I think I talked about this at Easter, one of my Easter videos. The shaped Kit Kats, holy crap, they are where it's at. I'm already trying to hunt down the Valentine's Day ones because I wanna have them in the welcome bags for our wedding. They're so good. There's more chocolate on there, the crunch is better. Texture! Texture! We're gonna stick him over here, right in the corner. A little ghosty toasty back here with our candy can. Stick some Hershey bars up here. Maybe a couple Reese's back here just for a pop of color. Wow. That was really a trust the process because there were some moments that I was like, this is the worst boo basket I've ever made. I can't believe I didn't go to Dollar Tree and buy the extra fluff for it. But this thing's kind of beautiful. I kind of really like it. Dude, this thing weighs like 3 metric tons. Oh my god. Do you yike? Do you guys yike? I really like it. I feel like it came out pretty good this year. I think it's heavier than last year's. I'm gonna have to rewatch last year's video and see which one has more. If you guys were here last year, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like this year's basket better or last year's basket? I think I'm still undecided.